Alright, so this video was inspired by the 3-Minute Sketchbook, one of my personal favorites. And I know it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but in honor of Avengers Infinity War, well, today's 3-minute drawing will be Captain America. So let's get started. Right off the bat, you're going to see I'm one of those artists that likes to start by drawing the eyes, or the eye in this case. I think it's important to see where the character is looking, and it also sets the expression and gives you an idea and a feel for the rest of the drawing. Moving on from there, and since I'm only doing one eye, I decided that this is going to be a profile shot, which means that I got to draw the rest of the head so we know that this is a profile. On to the nose. The nose is tricky for Captain America because of the cowl. Unlike Batman, whose cowl covers his entire nose down to that little point, characters like the Flash and Captain America, their cowl exposes more or less of their nose depending on the design or the artist. You know, it's a case-by-case basis. So you gotta have to make that decision, and just something to be mindful of when you draw Captain America's nose. Then on to his perfect teeth, as Iron Man would say, and his jaw, that big superhero jaw. Up to his ear. Now, sometimes Captain America's ear is exposed, other times it's not. This time it's not because I forgot, and also ran out of time. And now the cowl. The cowl, closing off that cowl, and I'm pretty satisfied now with the way the face looks, so I'm gonna stamp that signature A right on his forehead. It's definitely Captain America. We're committed now, and I can move on to the rest of the drawing. So we're gonna start fleshing out his body, collarbone, you know, pectoral muscles, things like that, and now the shoulder, the big shoulder. Now, with really big shoulders, I do like to put that split there, you know, shake it up so it's not just some circle, you know, on top of his arm. And speaking of circles, big circles, here's a shield, a big shield. Why? It's gonna cover up a lot of real estate and keep me from doing a lot of drawings, but yet the shield makes it look complete. That makes the drawing look complete, and it's classic Captain America. All right. Finishing out the rest of his torso, and now moving on to his other arm. And since I did cheat with the one arm holding the shield, I decided to give this one a little bit more of a pose. So, also because I'm running out of paper on this side. So his arm is going to be raised to a bit of a fist, and that is where I'm going to hit one of my major snags here. I had to just draw the outline real quick before I get to it. And that snag is the hand. When it comes to hands, I could get lost drawing hands. They're so intricate, and everything has to be just right. You could spend forever just trying to draw a hand, even though you see them every day, you know, and I'm trying not to get hung up on it, and I know how much time I got. I'm trying not to, but I can't help it. And see, I'm wasting time already. I had to erase. I had to do a little bit of a, you know, I had to be a little bit of a perfectionist because that's the way hands go. All right, now I'm forcing myself to move on, so I'm closing off the glove, saying, okay, let's move on, as well as the rest of his costume, and I'm also working here on the big star. I really want this to look like Captain America. I wanted to have all the bells and whistles of a Captain America drawing, so I gotta move on and force myself to do the star, as well as the stripes down the ab. And now I'm pretty happy, but I know time's almost up, so I have to get this in, the wing on the side of the head. Not everybody likes the wing on the side of the head, but I definitely do. And with that, my 3 minutes are up. The next thing I did, now that 3 minutes are over, I went over everything with a marker, and then I scanned it into the computer, as well as adding some color, which I did next. And then it wouldn't be complete for me until I do the shadows and the highlights, which you can see here. Alright, so that's my 3-minute drawing. I hope you guys like this, and I highly urge you to try it yourself. You'll be surprised at how good you can do in only 3 minutes. And who do you want to see me draw next in a 3-minute drawing? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and this has been Dave Knows.